Hello, hello. I am back and it is 2021. So, welcome everybody to the new year. Gonna set some lofty goals for this year. I'll wait and see if anybody's gonna jump on and hang out with me. But if you, I posted one of the short videos a little bit ago. I'm trying to cover up stuff in the background. But I have built a new computer that I will be using to stream with. It's not 100% all the way set up yet, but it's very close. And so I will be using it more very soon and showing it off more. Let me bump this audio up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so I do have a new computer for the channel, so I'm going to be able to hopefully stay a lot more up to date with creating new videos and actually doing streaming every week. So to start off with, I'm just going to go ahead and lay out sort of my plan for this channel. And if you can tell, we're at a different angle. You're seeing a different angle of this room than when I was doing the advent calendar. So I have gotten everything moved around. There's still a little bit of stuff that I need to get cleared out of here, and this view is going to look a whole lot different probably when I stream again next Sunday. I am planning on trying to keep the Sunday live streams going. So every week, Sunday, I don't have a specific time set yet. If I had to go out on a limb and say a specific time, it would probably be around 2 o'clock Central Time. So I don't have a specific time yet. So I'm not going to lock in on that 2 o'clock time just yet. But if I had to go out on a limb, that's what I would say. Every Sunday, 2 p.m. Central Time. So the live streams, I'm planning on keeping those coming. And I'm going to go with what, for me right now, it would be quite an ambitious goal to have 3 new videos every week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So each one of those videos, my plan is that they will go live as of right now, and this may change, but as of right now, they will go live early in the morning, like 6 a.m. So these will be filmed, edited ahead of time. I will schedule them. They will go live on YouTube 6 a.m. Central Time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so I'm going to try to do a theme for each day that I have a new video. So Mondays will be like an unboxing or more of a short type video, nothing too long on a Monday. Wednesdays will be more of it could be anything. It could be a vlog. I could also do a vlog on Monday, but Wednesdays could be a vlog. It could be another unboxing of something. It could be a review. Wednesdays will just kind of be up in the air as to what you get. And then Fridays will be a brand new tutorial video because I know that my most popular videos so far have been tutorials. And I have one on cross-stitching, a beginner's cross-stitching tutorial. So I will be doing more cross-stitching tutorials. I'll be doing some other crafting tutorials. And actually the one, what do I have scheduled for this Friday? Just to give you an idea. Let me pull them up. I've started putting them on this Friday. I did a tutorial on how to do a French knot in cross stitch, and I'm not a fan of French knots, but when I recorded it, my camera, I apparently wasn't paying attention. You can go watch the video. It's somewhere in there, but camera was not focused half the time. It was not a very good video, so I'm going to redo that tutorial. That will be the first one that I post this Friday. So just to let you know, this week I've already got the videos planned. Just got to get them recorded and everything. But tomorrow's video will be mystery tackle boxes, because I did not get around to doing the past 2 months, November and December. I never got around to recording the unboxing or whatever of those 2 boxes. So that's going to be tomorrow's, because this month's mystery tackle box should be here any day now. So I'm going to get those 2 recorded and posted tomorrow. It'll be one video with both of them. And then Wednesdays is, the Victoria's Moon diamond painting that I did. I'm going to be posting the review on that. And that one has been, finished it back in sometime last year. It's been a few months since I finished it, but I have not done the final review video on that. So that's going to come Wednesday. And then Friday is going to be the French knot tutorial. And so this week, those are the 3 videos to expect: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 3 videos every week. And then next Sunday, I'll be back live again. Like I said, as of right now, plan for around 2 o'clock, but your best bet is to just go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell icon, and hopefully YouTube will update you. You can also go follow me on Twitter, and I have a Facebook page as well. I'm going to try my darndest to keep those social media pages updated so everybody can just follow me on there. I am going to have more variety of videos coming as well, because I've also been into searching through coin rolls, rolls of pennies mostly, looking for like wheat pennies and any variations, things like that. So I have a nice little USB microscope I got over here that I can use to show those off. So I'm going to be doing some coin roll searches. I may do some of those live. I may do just that, like that may be a Wednesday video one week, is searching through 20 rolls of pennies or something. I do have my Switch hooked up in here, so I'll probably try to do some video game streaming. I've been playing through the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity right now, and I know most streamers have already gone through that and they've beaten it and they're done with it, but I'm slow, so I'm going through that now. And video suggestions, advice on how to make a very large cross stitch that doesn't fit into a loop. Yes, Stills Maggie, that is a great suggestion, and I'm absolutely taking suggestions if anybody else has any. Yeah, a large cross stitch that doesn't fit into a hoop. Actually, and this one could fit into a hoop, but this is real quick. I'll do a video on, my phone is going crazy. I will plan on doing a video on that, on large cross stitches. But one way, because I have this one sitting here right beside me, and I do have another one somewhere around here. But one way you can do those is by using something like a frame. And this is one I've been working on for a while now, and should have had it done a long time ago. Because I started on this before our little boy was born, and he's 2 now. So, yeah, I'm, like I said earlier, I'm slow. So, but you can get these frames. It's basically like a PVC pipe frame, and you have these things that clip on the sides, and you can take them and just pull, like twist them, and it keeps it taut. I love these. This is probably my favorite, but this is the only one I have of this size. So you have to buy them in whatever size you need, and you could probably make them too. But I got this one at Hobby Lobby here in Alabama. It's probably my favorite frame. I've got a scrolling frame too around here somewhere. I'll show that one off. And it has a much larger cross stitch on it right now. But I like this better than that. So if I do it, well, not if, but when. Oh my goodness, phone. My phone is buzzing on my desk and driving me crazy. So when I do a larger cross stitch, I'm probably going to go buy a larger one of these to do that with. But I like these. And of course that Hobby Lobby, if you have a Hobby Lobby near you, they always have a 40% off coupon. So you can use on these, get it 40% off. It's awesome. So you're welcome. So yeah, I'm going to do, I've done forgot where I left off. I don't know. You see my work. I'm going to figure out where I need to point. Work lights back here. I don't have any studio lights right now. So I'm experimenting with these to make sure I can get enough light. Because this room is, I don't know if you can tell through this video, just coming through a webcam, but this room is not very well lit. So until I can actually get some better lighting in here, I'm going to be using work lights. Awesome. And I have a little lamp right there too. That's what I used to use for all my face lighting and everything, and it's okay. But yeah, just a regular incandescent bulb. It's not that great. So anyway, a lot more tutorials, a lot more videos this year that I'm planning. And like I said, if anybody does have suggestions, if you're watching this video later, pop them down in the comments. Thank you. Is it Soraya or Soraya? Thank you. I love this shirt too. But yeah, any suggestions, drop them down in the comments. I'm very much open to suggestions, especially on the tutorials aspect, because I mean, I want to do things that you guys want to know. And so I do have a list of things like framing a cross stitch, what to do when you're finished with your cross stitch. And a lot of these probably will focus on cross stitching topics just because that's what a lot of people watch on my channel. But I am going to throw in other stuff because I have a multitude of hobbies. Like I said earlier with the coin roll hunting, I've actually gotten into like rock hounding. And these I've had for a while, and there's some glare like crazy on this. But this little container of rocks and crystals and stuff I've had for a while, and I have some better crystals in a box up on my bookshelf over here on the side. I don't think it's in the shot. But I've gotten interested in actually going and looking for different crystals, and maybe there's a gem mine like an hour away from here where I can actually go dig, and I think I can dig for tourmaline and aquamarine, which I think is a beryl. I don't know, I'm still learning. But I can go dig for these crystals, and so that will probably be some videos of that. And of course, I want to do more fishing. Definitely want to do more fishing videos, since I actually haven't done any fishing videos other than opening up mystery tackle boxes. So yeah, I have a lot of hobbies. So there's going to be a lot of various content on this page. Yes, Maggie, washing cross stitches. I didn't get it worked out. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, Soraya. Yeah, have a great rest of your day. Yeah, washing cross stitches it's not that difficult. The biggest issue with it is you don't want your floss to like the colors in your floss to bleed, and so you don't want to use like really hot water, just like with washing clothes. If you take a brand new red shirt and throw it in with a bunch of white stuff, some of the red dye on your shirt, if you wash it in hot, could bleed out, and like you wash it with a bunch of white towels, it could turn your towels pink. So it's the same kind of thing with cross stitches. You don't want to wash it in really hot with a harsh detergent and wash your colors out or cause them to bleed or anything like that. And so some people do wash their floss before they start cross stitching. I don't have a problem with bleeding typically with the DMC threads that I've used. So, like with washing a cross stitch, I just use Blue Dawn. I'll put a couple drops in the sink, and I get kind of like a slightly warm, just above lukewarm water, and just dump that cross stitch in there and just kind of swish it around. If I happen to have any stains, I might get a toothbrush and try and scrub it a little bit on the stains, but usually just swish it around in there and then pull it out, and I'll lay it flat on a towel and take the towel and flip it over and just kind of press down to soak up the water. And then of course you have to iron it. Well, I say you have to iron it, but you, in my mind, you don't really have to do any of this stuff, because this is, and my chair is creaking so bad. I'm gonna have to try and fix that. But really, to me, like, a cross stitch is your work. The only thing you have to do is what you want to do. And so if you finish it and you want to leave it exactly like it is, if I finish this, and this actually does have some spots on it from different things, because I'm very bad about not protecting my cross stitches while I'm working on them. I mean, I leave my needle just attached, and like, it's been this way for months. So I'm not the poster child for really protecting your cross stitch from stains and stuff. But if I want to leave it just like this, I mean, heck, if I want to finish it, even though you can't see it, so I wouldn't leave it on this frame. But if I just want to get another one of these frames that'll fit this, where you can see the whole pattern, and just leave it just like this, and hang it on the wall like that, that's what I want to do. It's my project. I mean, wrong or right, it's right for me. So I'm not a firm believer in saying you have to wash your cross stitch. You have to do this, because you know what? I don't have to do anything with this. All I have to do with this is what I want to do with it. So if you finish it and you want to frame it just like it is, more power to you. I mean, there may be some issues with doing that, but if that's what you want to do, that is absolutely fine. I don't see any problems with that. Now, that being said, washing it and ironing it could help it last longer. It helps your floss actually tighten up, and you probably can't see it. And I'm going into a whole video on that right now, and I'm planning on doing this later. But like, when you're stitching, yeah, you're not going to be able to see. Your stitches are kind of loose now. After you finish washing it and iron it, those stitches tighten up a little bit more. And so I actually can't see any now, but sometimes you'll notice when you're doing a cross stitch, you can still see, yeah, I can see some white in here. You probably can't see it, but you can see some white in between your stitches. So when you iron it, it kind of tightens it all up, and that fills that white in. That's the best way I can explain it. So it helps it to where it looks more complete. It does do something for it to iron it. But you don't have to. And it's just like, you make and I see your comment, Maggie. I'm about to read it, but it's just like, if you make something, which I'm also into woodworking, so there may be some videos on that. But let's say you make a dresser, and you decide, I don't want to put stain on it. Now, staining it could help it last longer. Sanding it down and staining it and maybe even painting it. But you decide, I want to leave it raw. I don't want to put stain on it. I just want plain wood. That's fine. That's what you want. It's your dresser. It's your project. Do what you want with it. Me telling you you have to stain it? No, you don't have to stain it. Do what you want with it. So yeah, let's see. Another good point to make with have to do and want to do. Yeah, that's good. Washing it like you would your delicates. Yeah, because you don't want to use something really harsh on it. Oh yeah, about it tightening up the stitches. Yeah, it'll do that. I kind of think of it like, if you've ever done perler beads, or hama beads, however you say it. I've done a little bit of those, and that's something else that I kind of enjoy. Oh, and I have one right here. I got really close to my microphone, so I hope that's not too loud. Okay, like with these type of projects. Of course, you can see through the holes where you stick it down on the tray. But when you put them on the, and this one was only melted, well, this one was melted on both sides. But when you put it down, it's all, you see all the holes, or the white, not white, the space between all the beads. And then when you iron it and it melts it together, that's kind of like ironing a cross stitch in very vague terms, but it kind of causes it to all come together a little better. So Bob Ross, I love Bob Ross as well. This will probably appear in quite a few of my videos when I finally getting all this set up. Hi, Dead Ended. Good to see you again. So yeah, those are my plans for this year. 3 videos a week, a live stream every Sunday that I can. Videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Friday will be a tutorial. Monday will be a shorter video probably because it'll come after, the live stream on Sunday. And then Wednesday will be, who knows, something fun maybe. And that kind of gets me into my goals. So I'm right now sitting at almost, I think I'm just under 17,500 subscribers. And according to, I use a Social Blade to kind of track some of these things, and it gives projections and projections on like when you might hit this number of subscribers or something. And it's saying, I think May, I should be at 20,000. But I'm itching. I'm itching so bad to get to 100,000 subscribers. I want that play button up on my wall, and I know that's probably not gonna happen for a while, but it could. So I'm kind of still trying to figure out exactly what I want that subscriber goal to be for this year. I'm thinking that like 25,000 is too small of a mark. So maybe 30,000 by the end of the year. Because like I said, Social Blade is, and I can pull it up right now actually and tell you what it says. Because I don't want to just go by and say, well, Social Blade says that I should be here by this time, so that's going to be my goal. I want to go past that. I want to tell Social Blade who's the boss. Oh, let's see, favorites list. And here I am. And this is not the app I wanted. I don't want the live count. Okay, bear with me here. Here we go. Projections. So, according to this, by November the 23rd, so that's approaching the end of the year, this is predicting that I should hit the 25,000 mark and that I should be at 27,500 by March of next year. So that makes 30,000, I think, an ambitious goal. 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Maybe do like other people and call it Road to 30,000. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be silly like that. I think it's silly. But boy, I'm itching to get to 100,000. I don't know how to use it as I'm still working on like overlays on OBS, because I want to have like a comment stream over here with all that, even though comments show up on the YouTube page. And I want to have like a live subscriber count during my live streams and all that. So I'm still working on that. And plus I'm getting all that set up on my other computer. So I don't know. Maybe I can tie the social. I'm sure I can, because you can do browser docs. So I should be able to tie in a Social Blade live stream on there. But I'm just using it as a website now. And I've got the app on my phone that I was pulling it up on. But But yeah, I want to have it every time somebody subscribes, it goes bling, and it does that thing where, thing pops up and says, welcome, new subscriber. But I don't know if I have to do the, because I'm using the free OBS Studio and not Streamlabs. And I think Streamlabs has a lot of that built in, but right now I don't want to pay for Streamlabs. So I'm just using the free one. If I can add that in, I definitely am going to. So things like that will show up on my live streams. A slightly different topic. I do kind of have a Patreon set up already. But I need to edit that. I need to put some better goals and stuff in there, because right now I had it set up when I was doing more Pokemon card pack openings. It's like all my goals were themed around trading cards. And I don't think they should be themed just around trading cards, because, or not all the goals, all the rewards, because I do a whole lot more than just trading cards now. And I have proven to myself I can't just stick with one thing. So I know YouTube, the algorithm or whatever, it likes you to have a nice box of something for your channel to fit in. Like it might label me as a cross-stitching channel, but I can't stick with just cross-stitching. And I don't think I can handle having 10 different channels for each thing. So I'm just going to do it all. And if YouTube doesn't like it, oh well, that's who I am. So that's what's going to happen. So yeah, Patreon. So I've got a Patreon, but I need to change the rewards. So that's another suggestion. For whoever's watching, throw down in the comments any type of rewards you would like to see. I've got a few ideas, but any rewards that you would like to see. I don't have my Patreon link in this video, but I think I put it in all my other videos. So if you go back to a previous, not a live stream, but an actual video, then you might see the link to the Patreon. I've also got it's called Buy Me a Coffee, and I haven't put that link in anything. I'll go back and put it on this live stream once it's finished. So I'll put a pinned comment up there with a link to that. If anybody wants to, buy me a coffee. It's kind of like Patreon, but I haven't dove into it that deep yet. So I don't know if it does rewards and all that, or if it's just like, hey, I like this person, let me send them $5. Like I said, I haven't dove into it that much. So Patreon, buy me a coffee. And I'm considering, I don't know if I'm big enough for this yet. Over my channel. I don't know if my channel is big enough. I don't know if people would be interested. But I'm slightly considering the idea of some merch. Maybe. If I get enough interest and people buying some merchandise, I might do some. So, yeah. Let me know if there's any interest. I can do, I don't know, there's Teespring, so I can do t-shirts, and I know there's Cafe Press. You can do like mouse pads and coffee cups and whatever. So, yeah. Merchandise would be wicked. Is that what you're saying, Maggie? I could do can't really do branded. I don't know, something cross stitch or diamond painting branded thing. I don't know. I did have an idea. This is an aside. I did have an idea one time, and I tried to create a little blog off of it, because I started cross stitching with gold plated needles. Because I think they're supposed to slide better through your Ada or something. And I thought, it's a great idea. I should start this blog and call it The Man with the Golden Needle. And I actually did try. I tried to start it, but I'm not very good at keeping up with the blog. So that didn't last too long. But I do still like cross stitching with golden needles. It's just kind of the cool factor of it to me. I didn't really notice much difference as far as it being easier or anything. So yeah, that's my goals for this year, and that's my plans, and let's hope I can stick to them. Because by golly, I want to. Oh man. So yeah, that's about all I have for today. It feels like it was a long stream. It's only 30 minutes. Must be because I've been talking for 30 minutes. Hey Gavin, what's going on? So yeah. I know I only have a few people watching now, but any comments? Anything y'all want to talk about? I can do this while we're here. Let me turn on. I have this app. It's pretty cool. I can use my phone's camera in OBS, so I can show you guys my computer that I built, because I really like it. All right, let's see. There it is. Continue. All right. Let's see. I've got a camera. Get it to. Oh wait. So I have to put my camera on the same Wi-Fi network. Okay. There it is. All right. So, like I said, I am still. This one should work. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Let me switch it over. Like that. There we go. So there is my computer. And okay, so another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out a way to switch between scenes, because I don't have the money to get like an Elgato Stream Deck. As you can see, there's my computer. That nice fan there. I got a couple of amiibos stuck in there, and then 2 magnets that I found at Five Below. I think those are awesome. But a way to set this up where I can switch between scenes in OBS without having to actually do it on the like using my hand to reach over to my trackpad and go in an OBS, so I can just hit a button like a Stream Deck. I think there's a way in OBS, because I found a video about it the other day, where I can set up a plug-in and I can use an app on my phone or another tablet to do that switching. So it acts like a Stream Deck, but it's not actually a Stream Deck. It's just an app on my phone. So I'm gonna play around with that and get much more professional on these live streams, because I'm pretty rough still. So yeah. So there you go. I'm really looking forward to using that computer. I got a cheap little they call it a gaming mouse, but I'm gonna tell you right now. There it is. This is just a cheap $5 mouse from Five Below, but you know what? It works. It's a mouse. It's got LEDs that change color, so it looks kind of cool. But it's got 2 buttons and a wheel. That's it. So technically, this computer I have over here could be a gaming computer. Like the specs that I built it with, it could absolutely be good enough to be a gaming computer. But I'm not really into PC gaming, so it's gonna mostly be video editing and streaming. Pretty much video editing and streaming, and then any other random things that I want to do with it. So yeah, this has been fun. I feel like I've done a lot of talking to myself. Okay, so I did have my Switch hooked up, but it doesn't seem to be working currently. I was going to switch over to that and maybe do a little bit of gameplay today, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to connect right now. So that will probably, maybe next Sunday I can do a live game stream. Some Hyrule Warriors for anyone who's interested. I also have my Wii U, which I'm going to try to get hooked up in here and have it connected as well, so I can not only do Switch games, but I'll be able to do Wii U and Wii games. If you haven't already figured out, I'm a huge Nintendo fan. And then I also might hook up a Raspberry Pi and do some retro game streams with some emulation. So yeah, let me know one more thing in the comments. Any games you're interested in, preferably. I do have a PS4. I don't have a lot of games for it, so I might could do some PS4 games, but don't have an Xbox. But preferably Nintendo. Any games you would like to see streamed, I'll try and do it. So I think I'm about to end this because it has been now 37 minutes of me talking, and that's a long time for me to talk. So yeah, thank you to everyone who showed up live to watch. I'm planning on growing that number as well, the number of people actually watching me live, just like I'm planning on growing my number of subscribers. I want y'all to get those comments going so fast over there, I can't keep up with them, and people have to start doing the super chats just so I can keep up with it. Yeah. Oh, Gavin, I can definitely stream some Breath of the Wild. I'm probably going to start next week. If I do a game stream next Sunday, I'm probably going to stream Age of Calamity, which is that Hyrule Warriors, like Dynasty Warriors game. The one that takes place 100 years before Breath of the Wild, so it's kind of like the prequel. I've gotten into that a little bit, so I'm not right at the beginning. But I'll probably try and stream some of that. I do also have a Pokemon Sword that I've pretty much beaten all the gameplay, but I could do some shiny hunting, that kind of stuff. A few Mario games we have on the Switch. I do have Skyrim. Been around for a while, but I still haven't beaten it, and I never played it until I got it on my Switch. So I've got a few games I can stream, and maybe have some good commentary. I don't know. I might just sit here and not talk the whole time. That would be kind of boring. So yeah. Next week I'll probably try and stream some gaming. Phil's next game. So anyway, yeah. Tomorrow's video, mystery tackle boxes. Wednesday's video was, I've already forgotten. Oh, diamond painting review. Yeah, Victoria's Moon diamond painting review. And Friday, French knot. Yeah, that Miles Morales Spider-Man game, that one actually looks pretty good. But is that one on the PS4 or is it just PS5? Because I'm probably, if it's PS5, I'm probably not getting a PS5 anytime soon. And not just because these stores seem to be completely sold out, but yeah, I can stream anything I have, and if the sequel to Breath of the Wild comes out this year, I'm gonna plan on streaming the mess out of that sucker, and I will start at the beginning. Okay, it is PS4. I may have to look into getting that game then because it looks pretty good. But like I was saying, if the sequel to Breath of the Wild comes out this year, I'm gonna jump all over that thing and stream the crap out of it because I am looking forward to that. Oh man, I hope it comes out this year. Kind of have a feeling it might not. Nintendo has a habit of doing that, and I kind of have a feeling that they're gonna do a like a Switch Pro version, kind of like Sony did with the PS4 Pro and all that, and it'll be the Switch Pro with the sequel to Breath of the Wild, and like it'll run on the original Switch, but it won't run as good as it will on the Switch Pro, you know. So it's gonna be like, oh, I gotta get a Switch Pro now. Maybe not, but we'll see. But yeah, I am. If I have to get a Switch Pro to get that game, by golly, I'm probably gonna get a Switch Pro because I love The Legend of Zelda. Okay, I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. Thank you to everybody for coming. We have videos this week. I'll be back next Sunday, probably around 2 o'clock. I'll try and update on the community tab on YouTube, as well as Twitter and my Facebook page, and let you guys know for sure if I can figure out the time, if I know the time, because I kind of got to work around nap time a little bit. So anyway, and by the way, let me see. Yeah, sure. Gavin, if anybody wants to go check out Gavin's channel, he did say in the comments he's streaming Miles Morales' PS4, PS4, the Spider-Man game, which I said looks pretty good. So Whisper Gavin 139, go check out his channel. Watch him stream some Spider-Man. Yeah, it's a good looking game. So anyway, I'll be back next Sunday. Looking forward to seeing more people on here. I'm going to try to get the word out a little bit better because that's, I think, part of the problem is I don't let people know. So I'm going to try to let everybody know. And I will talk to you guys. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, next Sunday I'm going to have a little cool ending thing. So anyway. But there we go. So I'm rambling. Hold on. I lost my thing. All right. Here we go. So anyway, next Sunday, probably around 2 o'clock. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. And I'll talk to you guys